Fish here. It's been a while since I've made a video, but thank you for joining me. It is a gloomy day here in Tulsa, but I'm not gonna let that get me down because I am sitting out in front of Barnes & Noble for their 50% off Criterion sale. I'm excited about this one. I've got a lot of things on my wish list that I'm hoping to find in store. If not, I may resort to online. Amazon is price matching some of their titles, but also barnesandnoble.com as well. So I did pre-order something from Barnes & Noble, and I ordered another title to get the free shipping. So because I'm not that exclusive Barnes & Noble member, I've got that free rewards, but that's good enough for me. So I am excited to run in here and see what they've got in store. I've got two stores. I've got two Barnes & Nobles in town, so I may hit up the other one if I don't see some of the stuff that I want to grab in this one. So let's head on in here and see what they've got for us. All right, let's go. All right, I'm inside. This store has a pretty decent selection, which I'm very thankful for, because I know a lot of my friends, my other collectors, don't have the selection in their Barnes & Noble, so I'm very thankful. All right, well, let's dive into this. Okay, I've been on a Cary Grant kick lately. It's one of my movie goals is to watch more Cary Grant movies. I looked up this one online, and it seems pretty funny, and I'm thinking about picking this up. It's The Awful Truth with Irene Dunne. So I've always been wanting to grab Baron Munchausen. They only have the Blu-rays. I do have Anatomy of a Murder in my Columbia Classics box set, 4K. I'm not sure if this probably has better special features on here. It's Criterion, so possibly. I'm hearing all kinds of great things about All That Money Can Buy, also known as The Devil and Daniel Webster. When I hear about it, it's giving me very Faust vibes, if you know that tale of Faust and the devil. So All About Eve. I do want this one, but not this particular copy. This poor thing. But, alright. This is funny. These are usually in alphabetical order, so I was like, Royal Tenenbaums, what's this doing over here in the A's and B's? But Royal Tenenbaums, Rushmore, and Life Aquatic. So somebody was probably on a Wes Anderson hunt. My Beautiful Laundrette is also out of place, but this is another one that I've been wanting to pick up. Daniel Day-Lewis. I've been wanting to grab this for my LGBTQ collection. This is one of the newer releases, Blue Velvet on 4K. I'm kind of interested in picking this up. It's David Lynch. It has Kyle MacLachlan, Isabella Rossellini, and Laura Dern, I believe. So it's an 80s classic, I believe. Yeah, 86. So that's a possibility. It is in the wish list. Picking it up today, I'm not sure. I hear fantastic things about Blood Simple. Excuse me. I've never seen it. It's Joel and Ethan Coen. I believe it's their first movie or one of their first films, and I'm hearing nothing but great things about it. Dogfight, brand new on 4K, starring River Phoenix, one of my favorite 80s actors, one of my biggest 80s crushes. So this one is high on the list. It also has Lily Taylor, whom I love. She's wonderful. So I've never seen Dogfight. This will be a first time watch and a blind buy. So I'm excited. Now some of these movies like Moonstruck, I really want to grab, but I'm scared to, because some of these older titles that have been out for a while, I've been getting upgrades to 4K, and I don't want to buy this and then it get an upgrade. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Alfred Hitchcock is another one of my movie goals, and this also has Cary Grant, so this would be a twofer here. Notorious, I've heard wonderful things about this movie, so definitely on the wish list. The others just got released on 4K with Nicole Kidman. This is another wish list pickup for me. I really, really enjoyed this movie a lot. It's a fantastic supernatural thriller, wonderful, wonderful, set in a World War II, which makes it a fantastic period piece. Clothing, the costumes and setting, it's just fantastic. Peeping Tom is another new release that came out on 4K and Blu-ray, but this, I believe, is one of the very first slasher films, and it actually takes you into the POV of the killer. So that's really interesting. I'm definitely interested in picking that one up. Okay, this is the perfect example of what I was talking about with Moonstruck. I picked up The Princess Bride in one of Target's buy two get one free sales, and it still came in like the, well, okay, so this is the Blu-ray now, and it comes in a standard case, but this is the 4K, and it comes in the media book. And I already picked up the Blu-ray, and then I got the upgrade to the 4K in the media book. So do I purchase this again in a media book, or do I just keep my 4K? Decisions. So I haven't really watched a whole lot of Katharine Hepburn movies, but my buddy Tim over at Tim Talks Talkies loves Summertime. And I just watched, I think one of my first Katharine Hepburn movies besides Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. Is that Katharine Hepburn? Yes, yes. Spencer Tracy? Yes, sorry. Sorry. It's been a while since I've seen that one. But I watched her in Bringing Up Baby, which she was fantastic in. I absolutely adored her. She was so crazy, offbeat, funny, wonderful, kooky. So Summertime, it's moving up on the list of something I'm willing to check out because he loves it. I loved her in that, so I'm willing to possibly give it a shot. This is a must-own for me. This just came out on 4K. It is Train Spotting. Oh my gosh, this movie was so messed up and wonderful. It's so good. So this is available on 4K. Oh yeah, there we go. Upside down. So available on 4K. Also has a Blu-ray with a standard case. This case is a little different. So, all right. Anyways, yes, must own that. Another one that is up on the list is To Die For. This just came out on 4K as well, and also Blu-ray. It stars Nicole Kidman. It's directed by Gus Van Sant, whom I enjoy. My Own Private Idaho is also part of the Criterion Collection, and I own it on Blu-ray and DVD. And it has River Phoenix in it, so once again, why I bought that one. But this also has Joaquin, so Joaquin Phoenix and Matt Dillon. So this is loosely based on a true story-ish, I believe. So yeah, this one is one that I'm, once again, that's up on the list as well. Okay, this one, The Vanishing, is another one that I'm very, very interested in picking up. This is actually an original of a remake that I adore. The remake stars Kiefer Sutherland, Nancy Travis, Jeff Bridges, and Sandra Bullock. And this is the original. This is a Dutch version of that. So I'm really interested in checking the foreign version out. And also foreign movies is another part of my movie goals for 2024. So that might have moved up higher on the list. Alright, well, I'm gonna grab some stuff in this store because they did have some of the goodies that were on the wish list. And I'm gonna head over to the other store because they did not have some of the goodies that were on the wish list. So we're gonna see if they have them. If not, I'll resort to online or maybe wait for a future sale because I believe there's another one in November. So let me get out of here and run over to the other store and see what they've got. All right, well, the sun has come out and it is a nice day. Little humid, but that's to be expected. It's been raining and it's been hot here in Tulsa. But we are here at the second Barnes & Noble. We're gonna run in here and see if they've got some goodies on the wish list. So let's get inside. All right, This Criterion collection in this Barnes & Noble is not that extensive as the other store. It's just a couple shelves, but they do sometimes have stuff that the other store doesn't have. Well, this store actually has a little display with some other Criterions on it. Age of Innocence, I do want to grab that as well. The piano with Holly Hunter and Oscar winner for this role, Anna Paquin, and I believe Harvey Keitel as well. And another Jane Campion movie with Kirsten Dunst and Benedict Cumberbatch, Power of the Dog. So all of those are on the list. And like I said, this Criterion collection is not that large, but it is still here. So I'm gonna check it out. Alright, they do have All About Eve, and this one is not destroyed on top. So that is awesome. Alright, ooh, I forgot Anatomy of a Fall came out on Blu-ray. Only Blu-ray and DVD, no 4K. So, I did watch this. I did enjoy it. Felt a little long in places for me, personally. But I did really enjoy it. I love courtroom dramas and stuff like that. So, surprise endings and all kinds of goodies. So, wonderful, wonderful performances. So, I do recommend Anatomy of a Fall. I do kind of like the setup with the spine showing and some front facing. You can see the spine. I don't have to flip through stuff and push stuff back, kind of like over here. But yeah. Anyways, just my little thoughts on their display here. There is Gilda with Rita Hayworth. This is the movie they were watching during the Shawshank Redemption when they were watching the film, and Andy asked Red to help him get Rita Hayworth. So this is the movie they were watching. So that's cool. Criterion Collection. Never seen it myself, so yeah, willing to check it out. Another movie that I recommend is Election. This is getting a 4K from Paramount Presents. So I don't know if you would want to pick up this, but Criterion, I don't know if they'll port over all the special features that this has. Plus, there's an essay in here by Dana Stevens. Quite a few of the Criterions will have little books inside with little essays in them, so that's really cool. That's another thing I like about Criterion. If you've never seen it, La Bamba, definitely check it out. It's fantastic. Lou Diamond Phillips is wonderful as Richie Valens. Cesar Morales plays his brother Bob. And this is a wonderful, wonderful movie. Very much worth your $20. So they have it. The other store did not. They have Mildred Pierce on 4K with Joan Crawford. My buddy Johnny recommended that to me. I have actually already seen it, but I do not own it. So this was very, very high on the wish list and purchase list. So Mildred Pierce on 4K. So that is more than likely coming home with me today. There's Paris is Burning. I need to grab this. I believe this is like a documentary about life in New York, in Harlem, let's see, 1980s, through the eyes of New York City's African-American Latinx Harlem drag ball scene. So like voguing and drag performing and stuff like that. So definitely want to add that to the collection. Like I said, not the largest selection here, but they do have some of the new releases there. So, well, that looks like it is it for this store. Alright, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I grabbed a couple things, and I completely forgot that this is the last day for Vintage Stocks. Buy two, get one free on their used stuff, and then buy one, get one free on their red tag stuff. So I'm gonna head over there. There's one right next door. So this is gonna be a little bit of a longer hunt, not haul, but hunt. So I'm gonna get out of here and head on over there. So let's go. Good old Vintage Stock. Independence Day sale, July 4th through the 7th. Let's see what they've got. Well, these aren't on sale, but this is the new release rack. And South Park, they've got the Natural Killer Steelbook. I do need to grab Who's That Girl. I am going to wait until this goes on sale because it does not have a slipcover. So I am no big rush to buy this. I do want this, don't get me wrong. I love this movie. It's fantastic. It's 80s. Fantastic. Madonna. If you get that reference, then we can be friends. They actually have China O'Brien 1 and 2 and Navy SEALs on 4K for Vinegar Syndrome, but I actually want the big box sets of both of those. Especially this one because it's a VSU and I'm collecting all of those titles. Okay, so it got a little crazy and a little busy in there. A lot of people walking around, talking and stuff, so music playing, so I'm just kind of scrolling through here and I'm looking at some stuff. Cujo on 4K, and somebody already sold it. It's $22.99 on used. Dartman. Daryl, I actually have that VSU, so I don't need to grab that. Dragon Slayer, I have that 4K Steelbook, but it's nice to see. Halloween 4 in the hard box, so it's still out and about in some places. Cruising along here. Temple of Doom Steelbook. It 4K for $9.99 with a slipcover, so that was really cool. Killer Clowns, such a good movie. That looks wonderful on 4K if you don't have it. Mayhem on 4K. Some stuff just randomly put in there. Night of the Demons, somebody already sold this, but it doesn't have the slipcover. It's $24.99, but actually, Ocean's 8. I enjoyed Ocean's 8. I did. I enjoyed Ocean's 8. It was a lot of fun. Still need to grab Primal Fear. Do love that movie. Courtroom drama. Wonderful, wonderful. Rocket Man. I still need to watch my copy of Rocket Man. I can't believe somebody let go of Serpico. $19.99. That's nuts. I really enjoyed Serpico. Spider-Man Homecoming, $9.99. So I did see a few goodies perusing through their Blu-rays. Stranger Things, this VHS collection set. It's on Blu-ray, but it's a VHS box, so that's really cool. Strangers on a Train, I really need to pick that up with Montgomery Clift and Alfred Hitchcock. Alright, well, I am home and I have a little bit of a wardrobe change. It is Monday. I filmed my Barnes & Noble hunt on a Sunday. It's Monday. I looked at my emails and noticed that I was getting a package from Barnes & Noble, the one movie that I ordered online with the pre-order to get the free shipping. Came in on Saturday. I missed it, so Monday I went to the office today and picked it up. So I'm gonna show off that along with what I grabbed in store, and then also what I picked up at Vintage Stock. So for their 4th of July Independence Day weekend sale. First off, I'm gonna go ahead and start with what I grabbed at Vintage Stock, and I'm gonna do the Criterion stuff at the end because I'm gonna open that package. These are already good to go. All right. First off, I grabbed a couple of VHS. They were buy one get one free, and they're 99 cents, so $1 for 2. So that was really cool. I grabbed The Long Kiss Goodnight. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies, and yes, it is a Christmas movie. Fight me on it. Change my mind. You won't. Anyways, Gina Davis, Samuel L. Jackson. This movie is wonderful, action-packed, spy thriller. Great fun. So, Long Kiss Goodnight on VHS. And I grabbed Body of Evidence with Madonna and Willem Dafoe. I really enjoyed this movie. I watched this movie in the theater when it came out. It's a crime, thriller, drama, courtroom, very sexual in nature. Great movie. I enjoyed it a lot. So, Body of Evidence. I grabbed that. I believe there is a Blu-ray from Shout Select or Shout Factory. A boutique label has a Blu-ray of that, which I need to pick up. Alright, and next they had buy two, get one free on used Blu-rays, DVDs, and 4Ks. So I picked up 3 Blu-rays. First off, I grabbed Masterminds. I watched this one time. I had fun with it. Zach Galifianakis, Owen Wilson, Jason Sudeikis, and then, Kristen Wiig. So this one was a lot of fun. I believe this is a heist movie. I can't remember Masterminds. You would think it's a heist movie. So yeah, Masterminds. Grab that slipcover. Cool. This 4K is out of print. It's way overpriced for what they're asking. I did not get a slipcover with this one. Blu-ray. I'm okay with it. I've kind of relaxed on like how bad I want slipcovers. If it comes with it, then I'll grab it. But this one is by Fox, and I don't know if we'll ever get anything other than this and that overpriced 4K. But Eddie and the Eagle, or Eddie the Eagle, not and the Eagle, Eddie the Eagle with Taron Egerton and Hugh Jackman. I've never seen it. I believe it's an Olympic sports movie, ski jumping. So I'm excited to check this out. I've heard great things about this. So Eddie and the Eagle. Or Eddie the Eagle. Why do I keep saying Eddie and the Eagle? Eddie the Eagle. And lastly, on the Blu-ray side, I picked up another winter sports Olympic movie. And this one, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so inspirational. I picked up Miracle with Kurt Russell. This movie's so good. I enjoyed this one so much. If you've never seen it, it's so inspirational. It's wonderful. It's about the 1980 U.S. hockey team and their miracle run at the 1980 Olympics in Lake Placid. So Miracle, I had to have this. So I finally grabbed it. Happy camper. All right. Next, we've got 4Ks. So I grabbed a couple of 4Ks. I picked up The Purge Election Year. I really enjoyed this Purge movie. I like The Purge. The first 3 Purge movies are really good. I haven't seen the last 2, 3. I don't even know how many there are, but I really enjoyed Election Year. It's got Elizabeth Mitchell, whom I love from Lost. She's wonderful. So Election Year. I believe it also has Frank Grillo in it there too. So adding another Frank Grillo to my collection. I believe that's who that is. Pretty sure that's who that is. Yeah. Anyways, so The Purge, Election Year, 4K. And then I've been wanting to grab the 4K Steelbook at Walmart, $29.96, but I went ahead and grabbed the 4K for $12.99. Mayhem with Stephen Yeun and Samara Weaving. I remember watching the trailer for this. I believe it was before Pig with Nicolas Cage. It was one of the trailers before that movie. But I found it with a slipcover, so that's awesome. If it has a slipcover, cool. But yeah, I've never seen this one. This will be a first time watch, blind buy, or kind of semi-blind buy. I kind of watched the trailer, but anyways. So this one looks like a lot of fun. So it's giving me very, oh my gosh, what's the name? The Belko Experiment, kind of. Hostile work environment, kind of, yeah. So we'll see. I want to check it out. So lastly, from the stuff that I picked up at Vintage Stock, I grabbed 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. This is a wonderful movie. Frances McDormand, I believe, Sam Rockwell. Fantastic performances. Did not come with a slipcover, which I'm okay with because this movie is pretty overpriced on Amazon, eBay, all that stuff. So $12.99, or actually free because buy 2, get 1 free. So I'm excited to have all these in the collection. Like I said, this movie's wonderful, fantastic. Woody Harrelson too. I forgot Woody's in there. But that is what I grabbed from Vintage Stock. And we're going to jump into what I grabbed at Best Buy. Or Best Buy, oh my gosh. Blast from the past. Barnes & Noble, where they're 50% off Criterion sale. So I'm going to go ahead and tear open this bad boy here. Hopefully it cooperates with me because it's one of these mailers that it's pretty All right. Let go. There we go. All right. What I picked up, I could have picked up in store and saved and got something that was only online with my pre-order, but I wasn't thinking, and I could have grabbed this in store. But anyways, I picked up The Philadelphia Story with Cary Grant, Jimmy Stewart, Katharine Hepburn, I believe. Yes, Katharine Hepburn. I'm coming around to some older movies. I'm really enjoying Cary Grant. I really enjoy Jimmy Stewart. I've seen a few of his movies as well. I've watched 2 Katharine Hepburn movies now. So I'm really excited to check this one out. All 3 of these actors are wonderful. So, Philadelphia Story. Next, we've got the goodie bag. So, I grabbed 4 titles in store, and I'm really excited about these. Okay, so that first vintage stock that I went to, the copy of All About Eve, was all jacked up. But the second store I went to had a pristine copy, so I picked up All About Eve with Bette Davis. I've watched this one time. I'm really excited to jump back into it. It's got a lot of special features on here, which I'm super excited about. So, can't believe I finally have this in collection, as a good gay man should, as she is one of our gay icons. Speaking of gay icons, my buddy over at What's Johnny Watching is at his Hall of Fame live stream with my buddy Bob over at Bob's Blu-rays, and recommended Mildred Pierce. I've actually already seen Mildred Pierce, but I did not own it. So another gay icon added to the collection. I added the 4K version of Mildred Pierce. She won her Oscar for this, so excited to check this out in 4K. But like I said, I've already seen it, but that is not going to stop me from watching it again. So thank you for the recommendation, Johnny. Finally got me off my ass to pick up Mildred Pierce on 4K. All right. Next, I grabbed a title of one of my favorite actors from the 80s, one of my biggest crushes, and I grabbed Dogfight with River Phoenix and Lily Taylor. I read a little bit about this, actually right down here, so it's giving me kind of She's All That vibes, but I'm excited to check this out. I believe it's set in the 1960s, so that's a lot of fun. I always love period pieces, clothes, the costumes, the cars, everything, the environment, the settings. Yeah, so Dogfight, super excited to check that out. It's only available on Blu-ray, otherwise I would have grabbed a 4K, trust me. River Phoenix in 4K. Alright. And lastly, what I picked up in store, I love this movie. It's one of my favorite drug addiction movies. And I finally picked up Trainspotting in 4K. I went with this big set here. I'm not sure what else inside. It looks a little funky to open. It's going to be sticking out on the shelf, but oh well. Or it might be sitting up behind me. You never know. Just set it up there in one of the little things. But anyways, Trainspotting with this fantastic cast here: Ewan McGregor, Robert Carlyle, Johnny Lee Miller. That's Angelina Jolie's first husband there. So I'm excited to check this out. I have not seen Trainspotting 2. I do want to check that out because I've heard good things. So that, my friends, is everything that I picked up this weekend with the half-off Criterion sale at Barnes & Noble, and then the Independence Day sale at Vintage Stock. I'm going to be going on one more hunt at Barnes & Noble, maybe 2, to grab a couple more titles. And then, because I have one coming in at the end of the month, I'll probably do another opening or hunt haul. Not sure. Do another video, of course, to show you what I picked up. But later on in the month. So thank you very much for joining me. Comment down below if you picked up anything for the Criterion sale so far, or if you plan on it. Also, hit that like button. Helps me out. And also subscribe if you're not already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future content. Thank you very much for joining me. You have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.